Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. Ngayong araw, pag-uusapan natin on how to apply for a PSA birth certificate. Ano nga ba ang PSA birth certificate? Ito ay isang official document na issued by Philippine Statistics Authority na nagve-verify ng kapanganakan ng isang tao. It contains a person's birth details, kagaya na lang ng full name, gender, place of birth, date and time of birth, and parents' basic information. There are two main options kung paano kumuha ng PSA birth certificate. First one is online and the other one is walk-in. These are the comparison between online and walk-in. So basically, ang online, this is best for people who are busy, OFWs, at sa mga taong malayo sa kanilang CRS outlet. At sa walk-in naman, this is best for people who are needing assistance, special documents, cases, and those who need the PSA certificate on the same day. Kung ang napili mo ay online application, here are the step-by-step guide kung paano mag-apply ng PSA birth certificate online. First, go to Google and then type psahelpline.ph. Please select the first option. And then it will take you to the psahelpline.ph homepage. Click Order Now. And then click Birth. Click I accept and I consent. Please read all this information para sa dagdag kaalaman natin. And then click Continue. May dalawang options dito sa either magre-request ka ng sarili mo o kaya naman para sa iba. So in this case, we will request our own. Maka-request ka ng sarili mong birth certificate, naritong mga information na kakailanganin nila. So your name, sex, birthday, and valid government-issued ID. Your name as it appears on your birth certificate, your father's name, your mother's name, your birthplace, the purpose of your request, and your delivery address and contact information. Click on this place, please put all your information accurately. Ang sabi dito, dapat yung birthday and name mo ay mag-match dun sa ID na ipipresent mo. And then, one more thing is that hindi ka allowed na mag-request kung ikaw ay 18 years old pababa. So put all your necessary information and click here the list of IDs. So in this case, we will use our passport. Continue. I-double check mo ngayon ang mga information na ito and then click Continue. Ilagay ang father's name. Pwede din naman, there is no father's name in the certificate of live birth. Ito naman, kailangan mo ilagay ang maiden name ng mother mo as it appears sa birth certificate mo. Click Continue. Ito sa page na to, you will then be asked with your birthplace. So please choose one. And then click Continue. Purpose of your request, kung para saan nga ba ito. In this case, let's say passport or travel. And then click the country you are planning to go. Click Continue. So nandito na tayo sa delivery. So you can choose either nationwide door-to-door o kaya naman pick-up. Please note na ang nationwide door-to-door, there might be some places na hindi niya covered ng courier. You can also choose pick-up, just in case. Okay, so in this case, we will be using nationwide door-to-door. So please put your details if you will be the one who will receive it. Put your mobile number and also email address and click Continue. Please check all the details pag tama lahat ito. Pagkatapos nun, nandito sa baba, may pagpipilian ka kung ilang copies ang gusto mo. Try natin ng 2 copies. And then mag-a-update na ang amount na kailangan mo bayaran. Please read this reminder and then here you can choose if sino ang magre-receive ng birth certificate mo. So either will be you personally or mag-a-assign ka ng authorized person to receive the document. Pag ikaw naman, you can just confirm. Otherwise, kung kailangan mong mag-authorize, click authorize, and then please read the details. So basically, hindi makaka-receive ang 18 years old pababa at dapat din ang magre-receive nito or authorized na magre-receive ay kailangang available sa address na na-register mo as delivery address. Please click I understand and then continue. Time na para magbayad tayo. So, if you have a discount voucher, just enter your voucher code. Pag wala naman, you can just scroll down at meron tayong QR code dito para bayaran natin via mobile banking app or e-wallet. May ibang option din kagaya ng online payment option like GCash, credit card, PayMaya, bayad online, over-the-counter payments naman sa 7-Eleven Bayad Center, kaya sa Palawan Pawn Shop, at meron din namang other options like BancNet and DragonPay. So in this case, we can just use GCash. Pay using GCash. And it will take you in here. So open mo lang ang GCash account mo and then just proceed further para makumpleto ang payment mo. Pagkatapos mong magbayad, here's how to assign your authorized person to receive. Para sa online payment, a pop-up screen will appear. Tapos i-click mo lang yung green button para ibigin mo yung process for assigning your APR. Para sa over-the-counter naman, you can do this by clicking the link sent to your email. Tapos scroll down mo lang sa bottom and then click on the green button and then assign your APR from there. After the payment, you will then receive an email containing your reference number. Para naman ma-check ang status ng iyong request, you can do the following. Please click Google and then type in psahelpline.ph and it will take you to here. Please choose Check Status. And then once you are here, please type in the 10-digit reference number and then check status. Narito yung mga order status. Magkano naman ang dapat mong bayaran? Pag online, ang isang copy will cost you 365 pesos. Ang price na ito will include the processing and the delivery fee. Please take note also na sa pag-online, mas maraming copies, mas mura. Pag walk-in naman, you will need to pay 155 pesos. Gaano naman katagal ang iyong hihintayin para ma-deliver ito? So, ang estimated time frames natin pag sa Metro Manila, usually, ang delivery nila ay next working day after ma-release yung PSA. Pero pag sa mga provincial areas, ang delivery will take 3 to 8 working days depende sa location mo. Here are some tips for smooth PSA online application. Double check all information bago mo isubmit ito. Isang pagkakamali mo lang, kunwari isang letra lang, this will cause a delay or mismatch. Remember, kung anong inilagay mo sa application mo, yun din ang isa-search ng PSA. Second thing, use a valid and matching ID. Kung ano ang niregister mo, na ID mo noong gumagawa ka ng online application, yun din dapat ang ipapakita mo pag magre-receive ka na ng iyong PSA document. Next is make sure you are available to receive the delivery. Siguraduhin mong nandun ka o kaya yung person na inauthorize mo. And then, choose a payment option that works for you. Remember, hindi lahat ng method, it will pause in real time. So, if kailangan mo ng PSA mo to be delivered to start right away, kailangan mo magbayad ng either GCash, Visa card, or PayMaya para sa instant confirmation. I-save mo yung reference number mo. Kailangan mo to para i-track yung order mo at i-confirm ang payment. At order in advance din. For some seasons have higher demand, halimbawa pag like school enrollment or passport renewal months. Avoid the rush, do not wait until the last minute. Please follow us on our Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye!